Now you can see our main campus in Budapest, which is in a huge office park. We have more than 80 different companies that surround us in this park. So it's an ideal place to start your career after graduating from IBS. Who is IBS? Let me tell you about IBS. We are a private business university that offers British programs in cooperation with the University of Buckingham. The place of study is either Budapest or Vienna, but the degree, the bachelor's or master's or MBA or PhD degree will come from the University of Buckingham. And as you can see, they are top in the UK for student satisfaction and also in teaching quality and student staff ratio and student experience. So it is a wonderful private British university that we are cooperating. This cooperation means that that IBS is teaching the program in Budapest or in Vienna, all the programs, but the University of Buckingham checks everything that we do, our professors do, our students do, and at the end of the studies, they confer the degree. So it will be a British degree conferred by the University of Buckingham only. It's not a dual degree that you will get, but a Buckingham degree. IBS as an institution is accredited in Hungary and UK and European Union and also in the United States. So we have been measured and checked several times, and the quality of education that we offer here at IBS is exactly the same as in the UK. So everything that we do within the programs corresponds to the UK requirements and UK standards. We use the British education system, teaching system, evaluation system. So everything you can find at IBS corresponds to UK education. However, the prices and the fees are somewhat lower than the UK. So if your budget is not so big, then you might consider coming to Budapest in the heart of Europe and get the same quality of education for a much more attractive fee than the UK. We offer competitive tuition fees. I will talk about fees a little bit later. You will see that, how much this all studying costs. We offer you international experience because our students come from over 100 different countries, including India. We are a truly international university, and you can make friends with students from all over the world, long-lasting friendships, and this is also a wonderful networking possibility for you for your later career, wherever your life takes you in business. You will surely find IBS graduates there. We represent British education in Hungary, and it means that all our programs are delivered in English. The language of communication is English in the whole university. As I said, the British degree comes from the University of Buckingham. You can see on the right side a bachelor's degree issued by the University of Buckingham. So this is how your degree will look like. We have two campuses. The main campus is in Budapest, and there is a smaller campus in Vienna. In Vienna, we offer only 2 master programs. All bachelor's and master's and PhD programs are available in Budapest. I will talk about Budapest later, what kind of city this is. We offer you excellent career prospects because the focus of the whole British education is to ensure you with a very good salaries after graduation. IBS is not a large university. We have over 1,200 students. And on the bachelor's level, half of these students are international students, and on the master's level, 80%, 70, 80% of the students are international, coming from 100 different countries. So we are very diverse and global, but small. So we can assist you very well with your studies. Why are we different from other universities? Why are we special? Why should you study at IBS and not at some other universities? First of all, as I mentioned, our fees and living costs are affordable. Living in Hungary is certainly much less expensive than living in the UK. We have a nice dormitory next to the campus. You might live there or stay there. And also our tuition fees are much lower than the UK fees. We have international students, and most importantly, we have a practice-based approach. So this is a university where there are no lectures, 0 lectures on any level of studies. This means that when you study at IBS, you will take part only in interactive classes with small groups, in small groups. So there are maximum 30 students per group, and you will come to IBS on weekdays, every weekday, but these interactive classes will encourage you to use your brain, to share your thinking, to participate in discussions and simulation games. You will do presentations either alone or in groups during the classes. So it's a very enjoyable way of studying together with the other students. It's not the usual passive way where you just sit and listen and take notes. So we offer you enjoyable studies in business with practical knowledge and lots of skills development for a British degree here. Because we are small and family-like and cozy, you can get excellent assistance from our staff and faculty. Everybody will know you by your name, all the professors, because of the small group classes. If you have any questions, problems, difficulties, you will find several people to help you, and everybody is accessible in person, by email, or over the phone. So here you will not feel alone or lost. We can assist you very well with study problems, non-study questions and problems, because we are small and we would like you to have a good experience here. Here you can see some of our students in front of the administration building in Budapest. They value that we are truly international. There is a good social and community life here, and also that classes are interactive. Our students come from Europe, from Africa, from Asia, the Middle East, overseas as well. So we are really, it's a little world inside IBS that you can be part of. What you can get at IBS is lifelong skills for business, because business is changing all the time. So you will need good skills, good competencies, and then you will find out what the next step is for your career. Here we have professors who have business experience. They are not just teaching business, they are doing business, or they have done business, and they share their own experience. As I said, you will be participating in a lot of business case studies and role plays and simulation games with your fellow students. So your mind will start working, and then you will see how you can develop your critical thinking about business and about the decisions you will make as a business person. We have individual tutoring for students. Also, we focus a lot on skills development for example, we identified main skills for your employment, and we offer you classes in different skills such as communication skills, written skills, quantitative skills, group skills. So you can develop individually in those skills at IBS. We give you home assignments in each and every subject or module, and you will have to do these home assignments based on your own research and background reading. So you will read a lot of up-to-date current business materials, and then base your research on these readings and your own ideas. You will be doing individual and group presentations regularly. So even if at the beginning it's uncomfortable for you to speak in front of many people, you will get used to it. It's fun. After a while, you will be enjoying it, I'm telling you. Okay, the next slide. Well, our students definitely appreciate the contact with all the professors, because it's of course very enjoyable that you can make from all over the world, but your professors can really make a big impact on your career with their advice, with their thoughts. So the professor's influence is great at IBS. Here you can see our Bachelor of Science programs that last 3 years. We offer these 3 programs: Financial Management, Business and Diplomacy, and Management. You can see the modules of the program and also the career possibilities on the slide. So everything centers around business and management. But in financial management, you will focus more on the financial side. In business and diplomacy, it's more about EU institutions and diplomatic protocol, and how to work with people from different cultures. In management, that is the widest, the most general program. You will study the essentials of business. The setup of the 3 years is like this. The first year is the same for everyone on the bachelor's program, so your final program choice is only at the end of the first year. Until that, you have common modules, and if you choose management after the first year, then you can also choose a specialization either in arts management, marketing, tourism, or human resource management and business psychology. So these are extra classes in those areas from year 2 within the management program. Out of the 3 years that you study at IBS, you spend 2.5 years here on the campus in small group classes, and 1 semester one semester offers you either study abroad in Europe, which is called Erasmus program here. So you can study 1 semester at one of our partner universities, almost anywhere in Europe, from Spain to Norway, Italy, Germany. You can study 1 semester there in English. Or the other option for semester 5 is that you can go for a full-time internship and work full-time somewhere, either in Hungary or outside Hungary, or even you can go back to your home country and work there. It's your choice. We can assist you with job positions. Our career office will assist you, and also they organize a job fair twice a year that you can attend, and then you can meet the HR people of our partner companies in person. We have over 300 partner companies from Vodafone to Microsoft, SAP, big companies. So if you want to work, you can find a place to work. Okay, let me talk briefly about the master programs. We offer 1-year master programs with work-friendly schedule. So all these programs take 12 months to finish. If you start in September this year, then you will finish next September. These programs are accessible with a bachelor's degree or relevant work experience. 2 of these master programs, International Management and Human Resource Management, is accessible with a non-business degree. So if you have an engineering or computing or education degree, then you can apply for either of these programs because they are so-called conversion masters. You can change your career with these programs. For financial management or marketing management, we require a business or finance or marketing related degree. So you must have those degrees. Or if you have an engineering degree, but you have like 5 years of work experience related to finance or marketing, you can apply based on your work experience as well. In that case, we will need official work reference letters about your job and position. And then we might admit you for masters with work experience. The master programs also work in small groups of 25-30 students. These programs are full-time, but the classes take place in the evening. So classes are held on weekday evenings, 4 times a week, from 6 to 9 p.m. What does this mean? If you are happy to study, you can study full-time and spend your days with studying. But if you would wish to find a job, either part-time or full-time, then you have the time to work during the day because the classes are in the evening. And with your study permit, you can work up to 24 hours per week. And our career center will assist you with information how to start your job search. Okay, so these programs, these master programs, allow you to earn some money and get some work experience in Hungary without speaking the local language. You can see the ranking of our master programs by Ed Universal. In Eastern Europe, Human Resource Management is ranked number 5, International Management ranked number 10. The Financial Management program is in the top 100 of the global ranking system, and Marketing Management is number 6 in Eastern Europe. So these programs are highly practical. They aim to develop your critical thinking skills. They aim to develop your presentation skills, discussion skills. So everything that you need to be able to make good decisions in your future career. We also offer a 1-year MBA program in data-driven management. For this, this program is available only in Budapest, and it's accessible with a bachelor's degree plus 3 to 5 years of work experience. So you must have 3 to 5 years of work experience and a bachelor's degree in any field of studies. This is a very practical program with a very small group of carefully selected students from all over the world. It consists of 2 semesters. In semester 1, you study core skills. In semester 2, you study functional skills. And the whole program aims to assist you how to use data in your decision making and in shaping the future of your business. There is a lot of information on the internet around the world. And you need to know how to access them, how to evaluate them, how to use them for developing your strategy. After the 2 semesters of classes, which are held on weekday afternoons, so 5 times a week in the afternoon, you will be doing that so-called capstone project, which is a research paper or a paper based on your ideas and experience. So it's also a one-year MBA program, and you are welcome to apply for this. Okay, we have been here. So we also offer PhD programs, which are full-time and take 3 years to finish. For the PhD programs, you must come to Budapest with a study permit and be here because you have once a month face-to-face consultation with your supervisor. We offer PhD in these 4 areas: economics, business and management, international affairs, and art history. You need to upload your research proposal when you apply to IBS, and then we will check this proposal and we will let you know whether we can provide you with a good supervisor. If we can, then you will have an interview with the research officer, and from then on, if you are accepted, then you will proceed with the payment and the visa application. In the first year of the PhD program, you will be a probationary PhD candidate. So your research will be checked and evaluated at the end of the first year of your program. And then if it meets the standard, if it meets the requirements, then you can proceed to the next stage, which is the PhD stage. Okay. Let's see how much each program is in euros at IBS. You can see semester fees here in euros. So a bachelor's program, degree program, it's 3,300 euros per semester, and the program has 6 semesters. So it's 19,800 euros overall. Plus, there is a one-time registration fee for non-EU citizens that you can see at the bottom, which is 900 euros. So one time you have to pay that registration fee. If you come for a bachelor's degree, then you will pay the registration fee with the first year's fee. So you will have to pay for the whole first year in one amount, which is 7,800 euros. The master degree programs in Budapest are 4,700. And because it has 2 semesters, the overall program fee is 9,400 euros plus the registration fee. You can pay the master's tuition fee in 2 installments. So the first semester and the registration fee after a successful interview, and then the second semester fee is due in January before the second semester starts. MBA has also 2 semesters, 2 times 6,200 plus the registration fee, and you can pay it in 2 installments. In Vienna, the programs are a little bit, the same programs are a little bit more expensive, 5,900 euros per semester, plus the registration fee, and the whole visa process to Austria takes much longer than to Hungary. So you will have to calculate with at least 4 months for visa in Vienna, and we don't have a dormitory in Vienna. We have a dormitory only in Budapest. So you will have to arrange your accommodation in Vienna. PhD programs are 6,200 euros per year, and you must pay by year, not by semester, with the one-time registration fee included in the first or added to the first semester's fee. In case of a visa refusal, 200 euros is non-refundable from your payment. The rest is refundable. We will assist you with information. Europe Study Center will assist you with information about the visa. So you should carefully prepare for your visa application, because that is a challenge. That's the most important thing, is to get the visa to Hungary. And it is a quite strict strict process with strict financial requirements. So please ask your assistant at Europe Study Center about the visa details. We have 2 intakes per year. The next intake now is September, and we apply until the end of May. We have an online application system. You can upload your documents online, and then we inform you about the next step to your application account. What happens is for master's admission, we have after receiving your online application and paying the application fee of 100 euros, we will conduct a Skype interview with you, and then if you pass the interview, then you proceed with the payment of the semester fee, and then after receiving your fee, then we send you the documents for the visa application, the admission certificate for the visa application, and then you apply for a study permit at the nearest consulate in India. However, if you do not have IELTS 6.5 or TOEFL IBT 90, then you are required to pass the IBS English test upon arrival in IBS. So you should prepare for a grammar test that you will take upon arrival in IBS. Those who pass the interview will most probably pass the test, but you need to prepare for the test if you do not have IELTS 6.5 or TOEFL 90. We require a first or second class bachelor's degree, which means that the CGPA should be over 2.4. So third class degree is not accepted, or relevant work experience for master and high command of English. Because the whole program runs in English, you will have to read a lot, and more importantly, all your grades will come from your written papers and the thesis that you write at the end of the program, because the last 4 months are spent with thesis writing. So this is master's admission. For bachelor programs, you apply online, you pay the application fee of 100 euros, which will be deducted from your tuition fee later on, so this is not an extra fee. Then we check your documents, and if we accept your high school diploma or your transcript, if you haven't got your high school diploma yet, then you proceed with the payment of the tuition fee, followed by visa application. Those who want to start a bachelor's program, they have to pass our English test and listening and interview upon arrival at IBS. You can be exempt from the test with IELTS 6.0 or TOEFL IBT 80. So if you have those certificates, you will not have the test, just the listening and interview. But you must pass all these 3 tests in order to start your bachelor's program. The requirements are 12th grade high school diploma and good command of English for bachelors. We offer 2 kinds of scholarships for bachelor's applicants. One of them is called the Starter Scholarship. It's a one-time scholarship for new applicants, which offers 50% off from the first year's fee. So if you have IELTS 6.5 or TOEFL IBT 90 and you write a nice motivation letter until the 15th of April, then you might get 50% off, which means that you pay for the first semester and the registration fee, and the second semester is free. So you will save 3,300 euros in the first year. Okay, so please check out our website for the details of the Starter Scholarship, and watch out for the application deadline. And then if you get the Starter Scholarship, you have to pay the first semester fee within 8 days. So that is the condition of getting the scholarship is immediate payment. We offer academic scholarship based on your IBS grades. after the first semester of your studies. So if you reach an average of 75% in your grades at IBS, then you can apply for an academic scholarship which covers between 50 and 75% from the next semester fee. So you pay 25 to 50% of the semester fee. And this academic scholarship is available after each and every semester, but of course it cannot be used together with the starter scholarship. So once you get the starter scholarship, then you can use the academic scholarship only in year 2. If you do not get the starter scholarship, you can apply for academic scholarship after the first semester if your grades, average grades, are around 75%. Okay. All right. About master programs, we do not have a scholarship, unfortunately, but you can pay in 2 installments, as I said, and you can earn some money during the program. But there is no scholarship for masters. For MBA, we have a scholarship. If you have GMAT, then GMAT with a 650 points or over, then you might get a scholarship which offers you 25% discount from the tuition fee. So MBA with scholarship, masters without scholarship. For PhD, we offer grants. So if you are ready to teach after the first semester of the program, teach on bachelor's level at IBS, then you may get a PhD grant, which will reduce your tuition fee depending on the number of classes you teach at IBS. Okay, let's talk about career, because I think all of you are interested in ensuring a good career after graduation. As I mentioned, with your study permit, you can work up to 24 hours per week from the moment you enter Hungary. For bachelor students, this is only accessible really in semester 5, because in the other semesters, you have to be here full-time during the day. You have to attend classes, you cannot miss classes, so there is simply no time to work. But in semester 5, you can choose full-time internship, and then you can get a salary here, and of course you will not have any classes in that semester. Master students, however, have work-friendly schedules, so you can look for work right from the beginning of your studies and use the services of our career office for your job search. For all graduating students, there is a possibility to extend your study permit for another 6 months if you register at a job or at an employment company or employment office. So if you can prove that you are looking for a job in Hungary, you can extend your study permit to another 6 months. After that, you will have to change it to a work permit, so you have to find an employer within 6 months of graduation. The IBS Career Office will assist you from the start of your studies, and they offer a career fair twice a year just for IBS students, as well as they offer different services for the alumni community all over the world. Let's talk about accommodation in Budapest. This is our on-campus residence hall with single or shared rooms next to the campus, 5 minutes walk from campus. We are situated in the northern part of Budapest, about half an hour from the city center, with excellent public transportation. And this is the on-campus residence hall. If you want to ensure your accommodation here, then you will have to pay right after you receive the email, the information email about the residence hall fees and bank details and condition. This first email will go out at the end of April, so you will get it. And then if you want to stay there, you should pay as soon as possible because rooms are secured in the order of payment. If you do not get a residence permit to Hungary, then your whole payment for accommodation is refundable. So there is no risk by paying to the residence hall, because it will be fully refunded if you do not get the visa. But if you do not pay in time, then by July and August, this building will be absolutely full, and then you will have to search for a rent in the city by yourself. We can give you information, but we will not do it for you. So you will have to arrange your rent in the city. It's important that we certify on-campus accommodation for each and every student, just for the visa application. So no matter if you are going to stay there or if you don't intend to stay there, when you go for the visa interview, you say that you are staying in the on-campus residence hall. And then when you arrive in Hungary, you have 1 month to certify your real accommodation, whether it is in a rent or in the residence hall or somewhere else, or with friends or somewhere else. As I mentioned, we are situated in a huge office park. It's called Graphisoft Park, and there are some 70-80 different companies with their offices here in a very modern and nice environment, in a very beautifully maintained park with a pond and different restaurants and all kinds of services. So we are surrounded by these companies, and it's an excellent start for you to inquire about jobs in the park. Where is Budapest and where is Hungary? You can see Europe on the map, and Hungary is in Central Europe. It's a small country with 10 million people, surrounded by different countries: Austria, Serbia, Ukraine, Slovenia. Europe is quite small, I would say. So in 3 hours you can travel to Vienna by train. In 5 hours you can travel to Prague by train. In 2 hours you can fly to Paris or Amsterdam or Warsaw or anywhere. So everything is close by. You can travel with your Hungarian residence permit in your holidays. Europe is beautiful, so you can get to know different countries here by studying at IBS. You can see the estimated living costs in euros per month in Budapest, Hungary, for accommodation, food. These are the estimated costs. Traveling for students is extremely cheap. It's just 12 euros per month for all kinds of transport. And believe me, we have good transportation. So we have buses, trams, underground, 4 underground lines, trolley buses, suburban trains, day and night, and that is only for a student per month. You can really get to know the city, but the city center is also very good for walking. So we have bridges, a river. You can walk downtown, see the castle. So it's a very nice historic town. So we estimate a total of 800-900 euros per month for living costs. Why Budapest? Well, we have, as I said, a historical town with very nice old buildings, but also some modern buildings. We do not really have skyscrapers, so it doesn't look like New York, but it's a very nice city, peaceful, safe, excellent tourist services. Most of the young people speak English because they learn it as a second language. So you don't have to speak the local Hungarian language, although we offer you a free basic Hungarian language course as well. If you want to sign up, you can sign up. This is a city with very vivid and very lively cultural life. We have lots of concerts, different places for entertainment, good nightlife, good food. So this is really highly enjoyable. You can find a lot of videos about Budapest on our website, so check out our website. Okay. Most importantly, your first assistance in the whole admission and visa process is Europe Study Center. You can trust them. We have a very good relationship with them. They know everything about IBS. They are ready to help you with admission and visa throughout the application process up until you enroll at IBS. Then IBS takes over your assistance. So if you have any questions, you can turn to Europe Study Center, but of course you can write to IBS directly as well. And I really recommend you to check out our website with the videos and different comments about IBS from our students. So you can find a lot of information there to check out. I thank you for your attention. Now, with that, I finished my presentation, and I really hope that I will see you here, and you will get your Buckingham degree at IBS, and you will enjoy your study, because I think studying is also about fun and making friends and making close relationships. So that you will get at IBS, I'm pretty sure. We are small, we can assist you very well, and you will have a good time in Budapest, and you can discover the whole of Europe while you are studying here. If you have any questions, you can chat with me. And thank you again for your attention and for your time. Goodbye.